Greetings, humans. My name is Mark, and today I'm going to throw some teaching knowledge on ya. Of what you ask? Well, shut your mouth and I shall tell you. Editing and the history behind it. Now, of course, I'm probably not the most qualified to teach you of this, given that I'm borderline insane. But here we go. Film was originally created by a guy called Edward Muybridge, but editing was not always around when film was invented. Original films used no editing at all, which is why they only showed one location with one camera angle. Of course, today we have multiple locations and multiple camera angles. So where did the change happen? Back then, a dude named George Melas and some other filmmakers started cutting the film literally and sticking them together. This introduced an entire new way to create and show films. Of course, film was on tape back then, so cutting it proved a risk of losing footage. If not done correctly, then this would mean huge ramifications for the entire footage and the entire film. Some footage would even be lost and never recovered because of the physical aspect of it. This was a huge pain, in short. After the beginning of editing, it got more complex and precise, with machines assisting the cutting. But other than that, there were no major improvements until the digital era, which changed everything completely. With editing, not only did cutting in between frames become so much easier, but they could also add effects like CGI, where before all the effects were layered clumsily over the original film strip. Being digital adds so much more and better opportunities for effects, and how many can be added. As well as it being more precise, lost footage could also be restored if cut. So if you did make a mistake, you could always rewind time and undo it. Digital was mainly brought about by the use of TV and video around the 90s. So you can thank those two things for modernizing editing. No, really, thank them out loud, pause the video and pray to God that is TV. Another factor of digital is the widespread ability to use it. Since it was much easier than the previous method, what could be done with a gigantic machine can now be done with a small PC and an internet connection. This gave many more people opportunities to edit, which brought about more films and more filmmakers.
Thanks to modern editing techniques, we can use existing footage to complete the film without Milhouse. Watch.
In conclusion, editing has come a long way since the beginning, but it was always accepted from the very start. Unlike other methods such as sound, which had its non-believers, editing was always used after, and its popularity will always be a part of modern filmmaking. And as time keeps moving forward, everyone dies, but you can bet editing will still be around and kicking, unlike you.